An Interior Cabinet Secretary, Fred Matiang'i, yesterday ignited the wrath of parliamentarians after snubbing two summons by a committee probing the sugar menace. But could Parliament be paying for transgressions of previously spectating as Matiang'i snubbed similar summons by the High Court? KTN News political affairs reporter Moremi Mwangi now explains.
Before handing a 200,000 shillings fine on Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i in March for defying 3 orders to produce deported activist Miguna in court, Justice George Odunga of the High Court made a bitter confession.
If they can disobey and disregard the orders of this court with such impunity, I do not see how any of their juniors will execute the warrants against them.
2 months later, Odunga's predicament, it appears, has migrated to Parliament, where Matiang'i has invited the wrath of legislators for snubbing summons to appear before a joint trade and agriculture committee that is investigating the contraband sugar scam.
Dr. Matiang'i is looking down upon Parliament.
CS Matiang'i triggered the issue of sugar having mercury.
A company by the name Protect is owned by one of the strongest people in this country. And that could be a reason why Matiang'i is not here, because he's afraid.
This letter from Interior Principal Secretary Karanja Kibicho seeking postponement of Matiang'i's grilling on account that the CS was engaged in a 3-day East African Heads of State Summit, doing little to deflate anger in Parliament.
I want to just talk straight to cabinet secretaries that they have a responsibility to appear and account for the functions and responsibilities that fall within their dockets every time.
If you continue like this and you see this is a culture, we don't honor the courts, the committees of members of parliament, everywhere with the laws of the Republic of Kenya, no one honors them. So it will become a problem one day. It might be used against you in future.
But could Parliament be receiving a dose of its own medicine?
After the decision by Justice Odunga, a committee of Parliament was quickly cobbled, and CS Matiang'i and those other 2 state officers appeared before this committee. And you could see the committee seemed to be kind of entertaining Matiang'i.
There is this thinking that having undermined and disobeyed one arm of government, that they could carry it to the next level, arm of government. It is wrong.
The committee reconvenes on Thursday in Nairobi, where Matiang'i is expected to be on the hot seat. Whether he will honor or snub the summons once again, observers say, will illustrate how seriously Parliament carries out its oversight mandate. Moremi Mwangi, KTN News.